All right, what'd you guys think of that little preview? I got to give a big shout out to Michelle Oliveira, who is up recording tonight. She's our fabulous videographer every year. We absolutely love her to death. She always comes with a smiling face and puts up with all of us and these guys. And anyway, she is available for hire. I'm her marketing team, so please hire her for a job. Michelle Oliveira, you're welcome. Hi, lovely. I love you in that hat, by the by. You're very cute.
I am. You are. We're just about finishing up with the first round of voting, and I want to make sure you know that this is the last chance for all of you to place your votes. So I'm going to make one round. Marianne is going to make one round and see if we can gather up all your final votes, and then we'll be able to move forward with the three finalists and Mr. Congeniality. So dig deep.
If you guys have your final voting dollars, please wave them in the air so these girls can pick them up when they're in the aisles, okay? As you know, again, we're going to be choosing our Mr. Congeniality here momentarily. I'm just waiting for the final vote. But in the meantime, I want to give a shout out to some fabulous local companies that have pitched in to gift these guys, shower them with presents. First and foremost, Cousteau Bakery, who every year comes through. Yeah, round of applause, please. Each one of our contestants will be receiving a beautiful princess cake that you guys can devour with your friends, family, significant others. They're always delicious. Public appearances. I think this is probably one of the most fun things to look forward to. Of course, you've got the FFA Twilight Parade, the Water Carnival, the Halloween Pet Contest. You've got the St. Patty's Day Parade. You guys are going to be rocking that sash if you take home the crown. So I hope you're prepared for some fun there. There go the cards. How close are we to getting those votes? Not yet? Nope. Great. I'm going to sing for you now. Hold on. I'm not going to sing for you. I do want to, however, because I've seen a handful of them in the audience. Are there any past Mr. Healdsburgs that would like to join us on stage? Tej, I know you're sitting like in the middle, but I'm going to ask you to get up and come up. I saw Chris Herod. Where are you guys? There you are. Who else is out in the audience? Former contestants, former Mr. Healdsburgs. This is actually one of my favorite parts of this show because these guys have come back after years of being away, and it's fun to get their opinion on, you know, on the talent. Hi, guys. It's just the two of you.
Where's Bob? Where's Bob? There's a couple other guys. Carlos.
I didn't see Carlos. Come here. Get your butt up here. Who else is here?
Mr. Barker's here.
God, Bob Barker, where are you? Did he disappear? Hi. That's great. He peed his pants. I like how he's like, I peed my pants. We still love you. I mean, pee and all. Whenever Bob shows up, if you guys see him, send him up here. How are you, Chris Herod?
I'm great, thank you.
It's so good to see you as always.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's good to be here.
Is your beautiful bride here as well?
Yeah, she's working here, volunteer at the Raven.
She's the greatest, Brianna.
Indeed she is, yeah.
All right, so you've had a chance to see the show. We talked a little bit at intermission. I'm dying to hear your thoughts, and obviously you don't have to name names, but I'm curious to know your thoughts on this year's show.
This, you know, last year blew my socks off, but this year it's been off the hook. The talent section was amazing this year, and it's just so impressive. It's been a great show, and I really want to thank these guys for stepping up and being part of the show. I mean, it takes a lot, and they're having a great time, of course, but it's awesome. Now, I got to say, I do have a personal favorite. I've known Lance from Mr. Schizo since we were like about 5. We were old school Healdsburg, and so, you know, he's a great guy, and I'm glad to see him back on the stage. He's been here many times as a rocker, and it's really fun to see him supporting the theater. But, you know, I want to say something. Every year is always a pinch and a stretch, and it tortures Carol to to get contestants. So I want to tell everybody out here, and I know there's a few guys out here, Justin, that you got to step up. You know, talk to your friends, get them to come up here. These guys, are you guys having fun or what?
Yes, they are. They are.
Having a great time. Everybody I was with had a great time, and so I just want to make sure everybody feels he has an open invitation to compete in this because it is a blast.
Well, two things I want to reply to you is one, we've got Justin on lockdown 2 years from now. Justin, you're in. And the second thing that I want to tell you is a huge thank you because you are one of our biggest recruiters every year. You always reach out to your community. And again, as we all know, this is a fundraiser. So I love that you're always doing your part. You know, once a Mr. Healdsburg, always a Mr. Healdsburg. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, Joe Nyoka's got a pass this year, but there's a lot of guys in the audience here that are going to be up here next year. So start making your plans.
You remember that. Carol will hound you. Hi, my love.
Hey, baby girl.
So good to see you.
Oh, you telling me?
All right. So I love how you come out every year, and I know this year you're living a little farther than usual, but we're so happy that you can make it out. You also are a huge supporter of this theater, this cause, these people. Tell me a little bit about your feelings with the show tonight.
All right. So All right. Listen. These guys back behind me are amazing. This is the best, I think on average, like as far as talent goes and just charisma, this is the best collectively since Carlos Chavez. It's this guy plus this guy minus a little bit of me. And then you've got like the best show ever, and that's what these guys have been doing. Hold up. No, on the real, tonight's been fantastic. These guys have been doing a great job. I'm so glad that they've been entertaining all of us. We are lucky to be here with them. So thank Carol, thank the Raven, thank you fellas. We've been good, thank you.
And without naming names again, do you have kind of like a gut feeling of who you'd want to put in the top spot?
Yeah, me. What? Oh, sorry.
You're already there, babe.
Without naming names, Carlos. Oh, without naming names. Chris, without naming names. No, on the real, I don't know. Of course not. They've been great.
All right. I like how you're keeping it PC. I appreciate you. Tej, Sekan.
Hey.
I'm going to move my way down this line. You guys can bro it out later. Carlitos, mi amigo, ¿cómo estás?
Hola Samantha, ¿cómo estás?
Is your beautiful bride here tonight?
Atrás. Al final.
All right, so it's so good to see you. We haven't seen each other in like, what, a year?
So everybody out there where's your sash?
Yeah, where's your sash, dude?
I have a 7 and a 12-and-a-half-year-old. I have no freaking idea where my sash is.
I like to hear though that they've made good use of it apparently. So what are your thoughts?
I do have a 7 and a 12-and-a-half-year-old.
No, don't touch. No touchy for you. No soup for you. What is your thought on the show this year?
So every year, my wife and I, we have supported Mr. Healdsburg and Dancing with the Stars. Why? Linda actually did Dancing with the Stars. I did Mr. Healdsburg, and what we did was, if we get into it, and if it belongs to the community, and if the community is going to be part of it, we're going to be part of it. 120% for it. Now, I see these guys right there. 2, 4, 6, 7. Now, Mr. Healdsburg is not just being a guy that comes out and does his thing and throws stuff out.
Hey guys, shh, please.
Balls, remember the balls, soccer balls?
I remember the balls.
All right. I will. But it's representing what we do for the community. It's representing this theater right here. It's saying I'm going to be part of it because I believe in what the theater does for our community, right? That's why I got into it. Trust me, I have no problems being who I am. And by the way, I'm a little bit buzzed. Very public, you did it. 4 or 5.
I've been drunk on this stage before too. You don't got to announce it.
Uber. Anyway.
Please give a round of applause. Carlos Chavez, Chris Herod, Taj Sikon, your former Mr. Healdsburgs. Look at the camaraderie. Ooh, me gusta. Very interesting. I like it. Any thoughts? He's adorable. He's so cute. Okay. Thank you. Oh, would you like to?
Go get the sash. Go get the flowers. How about Mr. Congeniality is Brian Crabb, Mr. Fuego.
Brian Crabb, Mr. Fuego, is this year's Mr. Congeniality. Congratulations. You guys like him. Clearly. A whole lot of you showed up to cheer him on. Well done, kids. All right, so before we can wrap up this night, obviously, we've got to call up our top 3, and I'm not quite sure if we are there yet. Carol was just here. Are we here? Are we not? I'm not quite sure. Do you know George by chance? By the way, do you guys know George? Wave hi, George. This fabulous volunteer, by the way, is our photographer every year. I think maybe you've skipped, 1 year? Yeah, I mean, he comes out every year, supports this crew, takes our wonderful pictures, which of course later get published. We're so thankful for you. I appreciate you, sir. To add to that, if you guys don't know, Carol mentioned it at the beginning of the show, this entire show is run by volunteers. Myself, of course, a huge thank you to Tom and Carol, who are really like the spearheading. We've got 1 billion volunteers that are out here tonight. Everyone that comes out, Mr. 95448, this gentleman, former contestant as well. So many volunteers that come out every year that are behind the stage. Some people you don't even see. And these guys are with us every year to make this possible. So if you can hear me, a huge thank you, guys. Couldn't do it without you. All right, all right. All right. All right. All right, in no particular order, your top 3 vying for the crown of Mr. Healdsburg 2017. Gentlemen, are you ready? They're chomping at the bit. Your first top 3 contestant, Drew Damsky, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. Your second top 3 contestant, hoping to take the crown home tonight, this year's Mr. Congeniality, Brian Crabb, Mr. Fuego! All right, all right, all right. And your third top 3 contestant for Mr. Healdsburg 2017 is in fact Aaron Hitt, Mr. Bamboozled. Such a gentleman. I lost a question. See what? So you guys know what happened here. Got to give you some insight because you can't hear all the time. I have 5 questions that these 3 gentlemen pick from, and it's totally random. I don't even know what's in the envelopes. They don't know what's in the envelopes. So I think there was a little bit of like musical shuffle happening here. How are you feeling? Let's start there so we can loosen this up a little bit.
I'm feeling good. It's a lot of fun. It's you guys are having fun out here, but it's kind of a riot back there. It's ridiculous.
All right. I'm going to have you pick a question, and I'm just going to have you open it and then hand me the question that's inside. Okay? You have an option of 5. I will ask for your silence. He's like, that's it, I'm out. All right. Oh, but it's good. Come on. All right, your question, sir, is what superpower would you most like to have, and how would you use it? You can take a moment.
So my least favorite thing in the world, and I'm sorry, if you have a pet bird, we have a problem, okay? So flight, like the gift of flight, I would probably use it just to creep on many people, but point being is, we're at the Raven, and we should fly, and he did a whole flight monologue with Top Gun. Yes, so no, I have dreams of flying, and I really hate people that clip wings and don't let birds fly. So I don't hate you, sorry, but the gift of flight.
And we live in wine country. What a more beautiful place to take flight over.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So that would be my superpower, would be flight. 100%.
Mr. Bamboozled would like to fly. All right. Thank you for that. Mr. Congeniality, man. Well done, sir.
I'm shocked and honored. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. How are you feeling? How do you feel like this night's been going for you?
I'm feeling pretty good. This is an honor. This has been a lot of fun. It's been building up for a long time. So the nerves are up there, but I'm really excited to be here right now. And thank you so much. And thank you.
All right. You have now a 1 in 4. Again, I'm going to ask you to open the envelope and hand me the question. He's going to go for the bottom. Oh, did you? Oh, you did. He already ripped the question. Fail. I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, I think this is good. I think this is a good one for you. Ladies, reel it in. I believe in you. Show's almost over. You'll be drinking more soon enough. What are you really bad at, but you love anyway, and why?
What am I really bad at that I love anyway?
He's like, I'm not bad at anything. Listen, firefighter, come on. What are you bad at, but you love anyway?
So, I just want to thank everybody for being here. This is a great opportunity, and I want to thank my mom. My mom's here, so I want to thank my mom for being here too. And these are the types of answers you give when you're stalling, when you're trying to think of what you're gonna say. So, but honestly, what am I really bad at? I'm not a very good dancer, unfortunately, and I'm really bad at it, but I love it anyway. And all my dispatcher friends know that my favorite move. The only dance move I can master is the dice roll.
I'm gonna need to see that.
Yeah, the dice roll. You just dancing and it's.
I love it.
Yeah, you do it all night long, and there's like tons of variations of it. So use it. It's a great move. If you're not good at dancing, dice roll.
But you love it anyway.
Anyway, I love it anyway. Yeah.
Well done, sir. Thank you very much. Drew Damsky, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I want to ask you. I know the guys. Everyone saw up on the screen the video of when we met, and when we were all kind of talking about what the show was going to be all about. Was this like what you expected? How was it different? What are you going to get out of this?
To be honest, I did not really know what I was getting myself into. I worked myself into like a very anxious mess about 2 weeks ago, starting till ending today. And but honestly, it's been super, super fun, and I've had a ball.
So glad to hear that. You're awesome. All right. Same thing. Gonna have you pick an envelope. You're gonna hand me the question that is inside, sir.
By the toe, if he hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are it.
All right. Open that bad boy up.
And the Oscar goes to.
Well played, sir.
I've always wanted to do that, and this is probably the closest I'll ever get.
Oh, you can't read it first like that? What is this? He's like, hold on, Samantha. Let me just read the question first.
It's all right. I'm a slow reader. I only got halfway.
Ooh, I feel like this is also a good question for you. Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
Okay. Who is the most influential person in your life? Explain. I feel like you're going to have a few answers for this, but what's speaking to your heart right now?
So in a moment like this, you just gotta go with your gut.
Hey guys, rein it in just a little bit.
It might actually be my dog. So I've got this incredible dog I rescued named Rufus. He's a total knucklehead. He's part Catahoula, part Pointer Houndy Mutt. He totally runs my life. He sleeps in my bed. I have almost no bed to go for. My sweet Petunia in my life and I are just like barely hanging on to a thread of the bed. But honestly, I've learned more from Rufus than I think most people, because he looks at you with those incredible eyes, and you're just like, oh my goodness gracious. He broke his leg terribly over the summer, so I was like nursing him back to health. I felt so terrible. He had to get surgeries. Anyways, it was an emotional roller coaster. And so, yes, my dog Rufus, I'm such a proud parent. Go out and adopt a dog. It'll change your life.
Drew Damsky, Mr. Forget-Me-Not. Brian Crabb, Mr. Fuego. Aaron Hitt, Mr. Bamboozled. Your top 3 for Mr. Healdsburg 2017. All right, I'm gonna have you guys go back and take a seat. We're gonna start tallying the final votes from the judges. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. What do you guys think? How are you feeling? We've been making some good connection tonight. I'm dying to hear what you think. Fabulous evening. Can't complain. First time here. Oh my God, we popped your Mr. Healdsburg cherry. That's amazing. And so you love it. You've had a good time. Sir, are you a beautiful woman? Are you with this beautiful woman? What did you think of the show tonight? You're having a fantastic time. I love to hear that. How about you guys? You look like pros, like you've done this before, no? Once before. That makes you a pro. You're good. Good time, though. Are you happy that you sat in the VIP section? Front, close, and center. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Judy, we got to chat, sister. We got to chat. Bring it up here. Bring it up here. Bring it up here. This fabulous lady, by the way, I admire because she always looks impeccable. Always rocking the gloves, the absolute stunning fashion. You look so beautiful. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Obviously, you're a judge, so we can't be too partial, but just kind of general thoughts on the show tonight.
I thought it was really fun. Some of the guys did amazing job. The talent, I thought rocked this year. So,
Anyone in particular that you're like, that could be the guy, or you're like, it's still a toss-up?
I'm not sure. Because actually, who I voted for is not in the top 3.
All right. That's good to know, though. It's anyone's game. I'd like to hear that, though. Well, thank you so much for your input. Thank you so much for being quite the gentleman inviting her up. Love this guy.
Always the gentleman. 8 years this man, yes.
Wonderful volunteer. Thank you so much, Judy. All right, you guys up here, I gotta find out. How are you guys doing? Yeah? Let's chat. Somebody come out. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Oh, look at your crab!
Mr. Fuego,
Señor Fuego!
Brian Crab.
He loves him, man. That's so cute. Thank you. What's your name?
Ruben.
Ruben, gracias.
That man right there.
Señor Cangrejo.
Mr. Crab, you're the man.
Hi. Oh, by the way, Justin Downs. He's going to be competing 2 years from now. Don't forget this face. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are is that you do not get recognized on how much you do for the show. And so everybody needs to stand up and give her the biggest round of applause for this entire show. She worked so hard for this show. And thank you to Carol. Oh, Carol worked so hard for this show.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you guys so much. And seriously, this is such a group effort. I don't want to be called out like that, but thank you. All right, so you guys are like all about this right now. Look at you guys. What, Aaron? Okay, we got crabs, we got Aarons. What else is out there? More crabs. I love the globe necklaces and such. My God, this is all. You are the cutest. I really feel like Drew should gift that to you because you look adorable. I feel like that could be a summer outfit. Yeah, she's gonna wear it every day. I think you should. I feel like the Chiquita Banana's got nothing on you. I love it. All right, look at this guy. Do you remember that guy? Yeah. So before we can announce our Mr. Healdsburg 2017, we of course have to pass the crown on, and who better to do that than Mr. Healdsburg 2016? To give his farewell speech, his farewell performance, please put your hands together for Philip Rea.
So I apologize to everybody. I know everybody's anticipating the results of this. I'm going to take probably 16 more minutes before I give up this crown. It sounds like a joke. It's kind of not. So firstly, I want to thank my work for making me life-size. I'm definitely at least an inch taller from this guy. At least an inch on him, so that's 1% of the room. That's fine though. Oh, it's right here. Look at these people, they're so ready for me. So I don't know who was here last year. Is anybody here last year? Okay, so everybody knows that the last song I wrote, I built a cabin in the Rockies to write a song. I came to write another song, and I went up there, and it was the cabin was destroyed. Actually, I wasn't surprised though because I was the one who destroyed it. In order to use the wood to build a boat, And I built a boat and sailed deep into the Pacific. And I met a giant squid. Actually, his name was Derek. Very docile creatures, actually. Very sweet guy. And I said, you know, Derek, I'm having a hard time writing a song. And he said, Philip, write what's in your heart. It was kind of hard for me because, I mean, it's actually really hard because I didn't know they were going to be on stage when I sang it. But now I'm going to talk a lot of bad things about these guys. So it's fine, though. So here we go. Before I take any more time, here we go. Is this? Oh, man. Like I said, they're so ready. Okay, here we go. I'm only gonna sing like 13 more. Oh, Mr. Healdsburg, what a wonderful title to be. I'm so honored to wear this crown. I hope you all can see. And I've had a great year. I tried to spread some joy, but probably only ended up drinking way too much free beer. I'm gonna miss that, yeah. And I've had so much fun playing this game, but now that it's over, I can't wait to see who knows my real name. My one last dream for Mr. Healdsburg, whoever he may be. I just hope he's not more attractive than me. I just hope he's not more attractive than me. I hope he's not charming or funny. I hope he don't make much more money. I know it sounds rude, but I can't fake it. I'm kind of worried that he might look better naked. And I know it's not right, but I'd probably sleep better tonight if he might be less attractive than me. Mr. Healdsburg, I got one last day, so with my last few minutes, I got one more thing to say. Why's this tourist slamming on their brakes? It's just a roundabout, this ain't a rocket science, for goodness sakes. Now I'm short on time, and no one knows how to use this thing. Kinda thought the lights worked fine, but that's just Healdsburg. Oh my God, might have to quit my job if one of my college girls sits down to say, can we just have some water? We were wine tasting all day. If we have some well, damn it, that's a shame. All you'll find is sandbags everywhere, and everything is closed because we're afraid of the rain. But that's just Healdsburg, and that's all good with me. So that's just Healdsburg, and that's all good with me. It's already past 9. Everything's closed, but we're fine. After this, I think we might go get drunk at John and Zeke's one more time. That's just Healdsburg. I'm Mr. Healdsburg, yeah. One more minute. But that's just Healdsburg, yeah. I forgot one thing I was gonna say. I got a parking ticket like 3 months ago that I haven't paid. Before I take this crown off, I'm gonna waive that, and I'm not gonna pay it, and we're square. And we're square. And I'm not religious, but I thank God I didn't compete against these guys, because wow, they were so good tonight. They were so good.
Philip Brea, you, my friend, are a gem. Thank you so much. I love your songwriting skills. Oh, I left a nice big lip mark. Sorry about that. I'm sad that you're giving up your crown because you're fabulous, but I'm so excited that you're also the one that is going to get to crown our next Mr. Healdsburg.
Does anybody have a stool that they can kick out so they can put this crown on somebody's head? A lot of lines out, and that was one.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Are you gonna? Here, I'm gonna let you get set up there because I'm gonna need you to, Okay. All right. You're just rock that. No, do like an over the shoulder thing. Like just turn it on the back. That's how the cool guys do it. Always waiting on Philip Brea. My God. All right, guys, the time has come. We're here. Are you ready? Thank you so much to every single one of you that came to support this year's event, to everyone that voted with their dollars to support this theater, and one of these lucky gentlemen. Don't forget, we're going to be heading over to John and Zeke's for the after party. We're going to celebrate all of these gentlemen and the winner of this year's Mr. Healdsburg 2017. Drum roll, please. Aaron hit Mr. Bamboozle! Please, sir, bow down for the crown. Bow down for the crown. There it is, in all its glory. Aaron hit, getting crowned by Mr. Healdsburg 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, your new king. Look at this face. I have no idea. He's totally in shock. You guys, thank you so much for supporting this fabulous evening. Congratulations. Do you want to say anything to your royal subjects?
Thank you all for coming out, and what an amazing fundraiser. Carol, amazing job. Sam, thank you so much. Philip, amazing song.
Your sister and girlfriend and Justin are going to lose their goddamn minds.
And what a great cast. And really, hey, for the record here, like Mr. Congeniality, this is what it's all about. It's raising money for here. So the true winner, in my mind, is this man right here. It's raising money for the Ravens. So thank you all for coming out.